It's the time for our special session. This is ITV Network's initiative with the Rotary India Literacy Mission, where we have dedicated over 1,000 taps to the children of Karnataka, especially in the Chief Minister's constituency, where we will be reaching out to these students, aid them, help them, and educate them with preloaded tabs, which have got the programs and syllabuses for the children. And we will also take some questions from these students from the state of Karnataka.
Ella private school and government school allu uniforms ide, even in colleges uniform ide. Adre ivaga ee hijab issue bandaginda onchur problems agide regarding hijab and all. But government en hijab aache hakondu odadbedi antalla, school ಗೆ ಬಂದ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತೆಗಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. All are equal in this country. What are the measures taken?
The question you are asking, the person, that's me, even I had a school uniform. That means the school uniform is there for long years. Just to show to the children's mind that there is no indiscrimination, everybody are equal and they should feel comfortable. So this school uniform which has been prescribed by the schools and the department should be followed.
CM ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ತುಂಬ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲಿ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಂದವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಿಗೂ ಯಾರೂ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿರೋರಿಗೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಷಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
See, it's a competitive world. At one side, you say that Bangalore is cosmopolitan and you should not change that image and all. You guys, you press guys do all that. And on the other side, you are asking about Asmita. That's why you have to draw a very fine line. So what I have done is now that we welcome a lot of investments and other things, certainly. And we have got some job reservations for the locals at different levels. Of course, not at the very top level, different levels. And we have made a law into that. And people are accepting it. So a lot of young boys who are talented and hardworking get a job.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಇದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲು ಇವೆರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಮತ್ತು ಬಡವರವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅಫೋರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಜನ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು?
No, I understand. The only way to see, there is no fees in government schools. There are fees in private schools, and some private schools, especially in Bangalore and around, they charge enormously. I'm aware of it. Now we are bringing a new education policy where the syllabus which they have been teaching in private school will be taught in government school. That's number one. And number two is we are adding 15,000 teachers in government school, because without teachers teaching can't be done. Number three, we are adding the infrastructure. For the first time in the history of Karnataka, 7,000 school rooms have been built across the state, which will improve the infrastructure of government schools, and it can be equated to the private schools. And the fourth one, we are bringing a upgraded school where CBS level thing is be taught. Every hobli, that is 3-4 panchayats together, we will have a model school where it will be more than the private school. On par with smart classes, smart labs, smart teaching, smart library, everything. It will be a smart school. This we are going across the state. And the fourth thing is we have got residential schools, very well designed residential schools. And now I have asked all the residential schools that they should apply for CBSE and start getting the CBSE and start teaching the CBSE. Once CBSE comes in residential school, which is for backward classes, SC, ST and women, automatically the standards will improve. So it's a long-term plan which I have envisaged, and my first priority is education and health. That is for the human development and the malnutrition and the woman.
Fantastic,
So I have given a lot of impetus in the budget, and this is a roadmap which I want to reach the goal where I want my students to be more than competing more than the private schools. And thirdly, in higher education, I have decided to upgrade 7 engineering colleges to IIT level. See, why should we stand in the gates of IIT, my students? We will only build IIT, which should have been built about 20 years back. Now I have taken up that responsibility.
Somewhere it stopped, sir. We had IISc, we had so many education institutions, top rated, and it stopped somewhere, isn't it?
No, IISc, everything is there. The issue is engineering. IIT should be there. Why we should go to some other IIT? We will have our own IITs where Karnataka children will get IIT level education. So with this approach, I think we can do better than the private school.